Welcome back, Team DWC. It's your boy TWP Popcorn. Y'all know what time it is. Well, actually, y'all don't. This is a new video post. Shouts out to the Buy Me a Coffee. Y'all know to go over there, hit up our wish list. Shout out to our wish list, getting supported by our video sponsors, Blind Guy and his wife. This is yet another restricted video, so you know. I'm not doing certain things in this video, so those who know, you know. Let's go check out what we got going on over here in the trap house. We can still go do that. Can't show y'all Social Blade because the first thing they bring up is one of those restrictable assets. Shouts out to us. We done got over 3,000 views this last 28 days. We almost hit our 50K mark. We'll get it. We almost hit our 100K mark as far as video views in general. Y'all know we're getting our watch time up. Shouts out to everybody that's keeping this on a steady incline. Appreciate y'all for running the list with me. Subs, y'all know we don't worry about that because, you know, Team DWC, we just go get it in. Let's see what's rocking on the dashboard. Alright. 1,095. We 5 away from 11 hundo. Alright, well, let's get straight to the video so y'all can be in and out.
Mr. Nice Guy was blowing up, man. We got customers from all over New York.
No, not that.
We even stole a few from Samson.
Oh, what's up, nigga? Come on in, Mike. Come on, Weed, Mike. Thanks, baby. Get on, beat it, don't get scared.
Yeah. So smoke a lot. What can I get you today, Smoke a Lot?
Let me get a pound of your Swedish chiba.
Damn. Yeah, some told me to bring a lot of weed, man. Oh, shit. Pound of my Swedish chiba. Don't get no better than that.
Slam through the bag, baby.
That's gonna be $9,600, bro.
See what I got here. Come on, man, hang out for a minute, smoke with me. I got weed, got my bong out. Come on, son.
For you, man, I'll stay for a minute, but then I gotta be going.
I understand.
Man, Smoke a Lot opened up to me like I was Barbara Walters. It was ridiculous. He told me about his lawyer.
He had sex with my mama. Why?
His spirituality.
God, if you listen, hell.
His bad back.
Doctor said I need a backiotomy.
His love life.
I'm impotent, man. Get away from me, bitch.
I mean, talk about a guy with problems.
Tough break.
I can't take it no more.
No wonder he smoked a pound a week.
Somebody want it.
So now we had a famous clientele and...
Green Eye's gonna miss you.
And guess what else?
Call me next week. About weed.
Your wealth, and we do that by introducing you to great resources and fabulous guests all along the way. Today we got both. A guest is going to be talking about some fabulous resources that he's using so that you can help grow your health, business, and your wealth. Today's special guest has a greener thumb than old McDonald himself. The plants that this gentleman grows will make anybody say E-I-E-I-O. Now, when it comes to understanding agriculture, George Washington Carver has reincarnated himself in the form of a man from Missouri. When it comes to growing things, he makes a jolly green giant look like a midget. It's time for today's featured guest, consultant and agriculturalist extraordinaire. This time for TWP Popcorn.
Hey, welcome back.
Just saying, close up to the hat.
Hey, there you go.
Thank you for that great introduction. I'm trying to do what I can do.
All right.
Hi, it's Matt at Roughhouse Studios, and welcome to Canna Basics. Today, we're going to learn how to make cannabis-infused body lotion for moisturizing your skin and also for pain relief. Also very happy to announce that we have a new scripted comedy series coming up called Higher Beings. Please stick around to the end of the video and learn how you can support that project on Indiegogo. Now let's get started. Here's what you need to make cannabis-infused body lotion. You need a 1/4 cup of cannabis-infused cocoa butter, a 1/4 cup of shea butter, a 1/4 cup of coconut oil, a 1/4 cup of light oil such as light olive oil, and you also need 10 to 20 drops of essential oils for flavoring such as lemon oil, mint, tea tree oil, eucalyptus. You can also use some infused coconut oil in place of the cocoa butter in this recipe. And then you could also use oil that's been infused with the herbal infuser. And you can save $30 on the herbal infuser with the code RoughHouse at herbalinfuser.com. Now let's talk a little about how you can infuse the actual cocoa butter. Now we've done this recipe a couple of times recently, but I'm going to go over it real briefly again. But basically you grind your cannabis, and in this case you don't actually have to decarb it because this is not going for psychoactive effects. It's going for the other cannabinoids that are in the cannabis, and you do not have to actually activate this. And you can do some research to find which level of activation you might need to relieve the certain type of pain that you have to. But for this case you don't actually have to decarboxylate or activate your cannabis. And then you're going to infuse the oil for about 1 to 2 hours. And when you're done, the cocoa butter is going to be a lot darker. And if you let it harden, it'll harden back up. And it melts very easily on your skin temperature is enough to melt it. And you can see there, it's very slick oil, and it's got a lot of moisturizing value for your skin. So that's what we're going to be using for a basis for our oil. So whether that's melted or not, if you just made it and it's still melted, you don't really need to melt it anymore. But we're going to go ahead and put that in a heat-safe dish that you can put into a double boiler. You could use like a canning jar there, and we're not going to actually boil the water. We're just barely keeping it just under the level where it's going to boil, just where the little bubbles start to go. And like I said, you could also use cannabis-infused coconut oil if you would rather use that instead of infusing the cocoa butter. So it's up to you which one of those you infuse, or you could infuse both if you want a really, really strong. But being that this is not something edible, it probably is a waste to try to make it too strong because you're not really going for the THC. And you might also use a strong CBD strain or another kind of strain for this, depending on your needs for this kind of lotion. Okay, we're also going to take the shea butter, and we're taking the other light oil that we're using. In this case, we're using olive oil, a light olive oil. And we're combining all of the other ingredients except for the essential oils into our double boiler or into our heat-proof dish inside of a hot water bath until it's all melted. And once it's all melted and combined, you can take that and switch it into a mixing bowl that'll be large enough to use a hand mixer in. And then at that point, you can also, as the oil is cooling and cooled off a little bit, you can add in your essential oils. And in this case, it's up to you if you add any oils, because you can just leave it as it is and it'll have a slightly chocolatey smell because of the cocoa butter. But this part is definitely up to your preferences and also for what you're using it for. If you're using it as an everyday moisturizer, you probably don't want to make it very strong smelling, or it's going to overpower your perfume or cologne or whatever, or just be overpowering in general. But if you're making it for medicinal purposes, you might use a lot of mint or eucalyptus or the things that would give it that minty or that medicinal feel. And now you're going to put it in the refrigerator for just a few minutes until the bowl gets cold or whatever, and you start to see that it's just beginning to thicken a little bit. So just when the viscosity starts to thicken some, and that's when you're going to do this step here, and that is to take your hand mixer on high and just keep mixing and mixing. As you're whipping in air, it's going to turn lighter and lighter. And you do that for 3 or 4 minutes until it quits turning lighter, and by that time it'll be finished. And then you put it back in the refrigerator to harden. And then at that point you could also pour it into containers because it'll be a lot easier while it's still a liquid. And then after it hardens and sets in the refrigerator, you bring it out of the refrigerator at room temperature. It becomes a very soft, subtle lotion that you can rub into your skin very easily. It really has no real expiration date as long as you keep it sealed, keep it out of the light. And it's great for pain relief as well. It helped me with my psoriasis on the bottom of my foot with the moisture. So check that out. Also check out Higher Beings. This is a new project I'm really excited about. And if you're really interested, you could help us support that by checking out Indiegogo. I'll put links in the description and on the screen here. So please check that out. It's a new scripted comedy series that we're looking forward to trying out here at Rough House Studios. But we need your help. I hope you enjoyed this episode on how to make pain relief lotion with cannabis. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to Rough House Studios for more cannabis culture videos made just for you. This is Matt from Rough House Studios. Thank you for watching.
I just tell you what I did recently, man. I went to my sister graduated high school a couple weeks ago, right? So I went to her high school graduation. Now, I haven't been to a high school graduation since I graduated. So I go, I'm with my dad, and before it starts, the lady got on the little sound system, and she goes, please hold all your applause till all the names have been read. Please hold all your applause till all the names have been read. And I was with my dad, man. It was boring because the kids were just marching. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, Dad, this is boring, man. And I looked down, about 3 families down from ours, I saw a black family. I said, Dad, this is going to pick up at some point, yeah. So we started looking at the graduating class, and I saw a Johnson on there. I said, Dad, we got to get to the J's, yep. We hit the J's, it's going to be fire, watch. And the Johnson family did not disappoint us either. Because as soon as they got them, it was quiet, and all of a sudden, next we have Barbara Johnson. Yeah, Barb, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Barbara graduated. Barbara graduated. Freaking grandma whipped out a ham. There was Hennessy, potato salad, baked beans. It's a freaking picnic. I went and got a plate. Thank you. Should be real proud of Barb. So now I'm enjoying graduation. You know, I got some food, I got some drinks, I got new friends, the Johnsons, you know. Well, there's a white family 2 families down. Oh, the dad's hot. According to him, the Johnsons had just messed up graduation. He's hot. He's looking at his wife, I'm freaking yelling. They yell, I'm freaking yelling too. His wife was like, don't yell, forget that, Karen, I'm freaking yelling. So I looked at my dad, I said, I can't wait till his kid gets called. But we didn't know his names, we just had to wait. We didn't know when it was coming. We were... It just came in a left field. It was like, next we have Rod Randall. Yeah, Rod! Way to go, Rod! Yeah, Rod! The funniest thing is his wife is like, that's not our son. Our last name is Randolph. That's Randall. Because the kid was like, who are you, bro? I don't know you, sir. True story. Heard everybody talking about kids and families, man. I got a family, you know. My kids are mixed, you know. So I just want everyone to give to United Negro College Fund. Because my kids gonna need that too, you know. They might not get a full ride, but they're gonna get half. They're gonna get half. They're gonna get bored. They're gonna get bored. Might not get a room, they're gonna get bored. You know? That's why I always tell my kids. I always tell them, just say you're black. You look black, it's too confusing, just say you're black. You know what I mean? It's too much, you know? I mean, especially when we go to a financial aid meeting, you know? I said, don't mention me at all, okay? Now, I'll take him to the financial aid meeting and be sitting in the hallway, you know? Where's your dad? He wasn't around. Smart, baby. Who are you? I'm the driver. The driver, that's the driver. Dad wasn't around. My kids don't respect me either, man. That's the problem I got with my kids. Oh, you know? Like, they're scared of their mom. They ain't scared of me at all, you know? Like I'll catch my kids doing stuff. They don't even care, you know? I'll be, hey, what are you doing? Don't tell mom. What do you mean don't tell mom? I'm your dad. I'm just saying, you gonna tell her? You gonna tell her? Dad, she finds out, we gonna know who told. We gonna know who told. I'll be like, well, what if I do tell her? I'm just saying, Dad, snitches get stitches. Sometimes snitches get stitches. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing, you know? My son talked about one time to his mother, one time, I'll never forget it. We was at Denny's. We was in Fresno, California. We was at Denny's, right? And I don't remember what he said. All I know is his mom took him in the bathroom at Denny's. I don't know what happened in the bathroom at Denny's. I don't want to know what happened in the bathroom at Denny's. All I know is my son's never talked back since. I know every time we drive by Denny's, he breaks into a cold sweat and starts twitching. Dad, what's up with Denny's? What's up with Denny's? I would tell you something, but snitches get stitches, remember?
Hi there. I hope you're having a great day. Today's message is from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle by Kyle Gray. Today's card is Anunnaki Light Codes, Energetic Shift, New Information, End of a Cycle. The Anunnaki are a race of cosmic light beings who have been coming to Earth since ancient times. The Sumerians and the Babylonians acknowledged them as the deities who governed the space between the worlds. The divine leader of this incredible race is the goddess Ishtar, a powerful figure similar to the Egyptian goddess Isis. The Anunnaki have taken many forms throughout the ages. They have an angelic warrior-like quality and have appeared with wings, sometimes up to 4, and with an elongated head and face similar to that of an eagle. When the Anunnaki appear, it's important to know they are heavenly allies supporting our healing and ascension. In the distant past, they visited the Atlantean civilization and helped those who were aligned with the spiritual path to ascend to the next dimension so that they could leave the wheel of karma. They acted as divine judges, deciding who could ascend and who had to be left behind for the growth of their soul. Those who had abused their powers and had not honored the divine or valued the great gift of life they had been given had to remain for the cataclysmic ending of their civilization. For that reason, some people who have had Atlantean incarnations may fear the Anunnaki, but be assured that they are beings of infinite light working for Source. Connect. Say, Anunnaki, Anunnaki, Anunnaki. I welcome in the presence of the Anunnaki people. Thank you, angelic cosmic beings, for immersing my energy body in your light codes. Your message. Great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you're willing to shift your perception. You may be experiencing resistance to change, but please know this is simply a fear of the new, not intuition. If you are wondering what is the best course of action, the Anunnaki are encouraging you to go with the new. Old system, old ways of being, and old ways of doing things must be released if you are to evolve. Change can bring a sense of vulnerability, but will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings, gifts, and what is important to you. You are standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through this necessary change. Be open to new information, new processes, and new ideas. You are a part of the new energy upon the earth. I hope you enjoyed today's message. Please give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave me a message down below if the message resonates with you. Feel free to share this out if you feel so called, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.
Welcome to our exclusive membership program. Here you will find exclusive perks like special emojis and badges at all levels. First tier gets you access to the Tingle Room, where you can pop in some earbuds and experience ASMR magic and brain tingles like never before. Tier 2 allows you entrance into the library, where I will tell you fables and stories by the fireplace or in a winter storm. Here you will also find member-only live streams and access to the Tingle Room as well. Third tier takes you up to the observatory, where I meet with you or a group, helping you with graphic overlays, voiceovers, or anything else related to a professional channel. Of course, the observatory affords you all of the above-mentioned benefits. Becoming a member is a great compensation package to me because it helps with the financial end of this and gives you a little something extra for a fair price. It's going to be great seeing you in my chat all lit up in colors, with emojis and badges next to your name. And one more thing.
kept plugging away with the weed deliveries, and we kept meeting different kinds of smokers, like this lady. She's an I'm only creative if I smoke smoker. She believes weed, and only weed, brings out the artist in her.
Would you like to hear some of my poetry?
Not really.
You really should. I have killed. I have helped kill. I have killed part of myself. I cannot change this. I must seek Buddha. I must seek Christ.
You must seek therapy. That's where I would go with that, but that's my own. The MacGyver smoker is a very handy guy to have around, especially when it comes to reefer.
Hey man, we're out of papers. All right, then get me a toilet paper roll, a corkscrew, and some tin foil.
We don't have a corkscrew.
All right, then get me an avocado, an ice pick, and my snorkel. Trust me, bro, I've made bongs with less. Hurry up.
And then you got your straight-up potheads. Now you can spot these people by their lack of motivation, mood swings, forgetfulness, and of course, the dreaded low sperm count. I don't know which one of these categories we fall into, but I'll tell you this. We ain't no goddamn potheads. Shit.
Remember, we're going to start having daily membership videos available on Buy Me a